Hey there, it's good to see you. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. It is so hot. It's raining, but we're gonna go with it. Thank you for taking time out to see where I am for month 8 of Pan That Palette. It has been such a treat to use Stila in the Light, Stila in the Know. I am making very steady progress through my Z palette. So without further ado, I'll show you where I was for July, and then we'll talk about my current progress and where I'm headed with my palette for the next couple of months to finish it off before December. All right, here's what the palette's looking like now. As you can see, Stila in the Light is done. I did not technically get to finish the entire palette because when I went in to use Gilded Gold, I was able to get a couple of days wear out of it, and it really started irritating my eyes. I realized that it was the only thing that irritated my eyes because nothing else had changed in my routine, and so I didn't want to further risk it, so I went on and just took it out of the pan, called it a day, and I've been continuing to work with other shades in the palette. I also finished Sunset, and for a couple of days I subbed in Amaretto from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and Mocha from the Lorac Pro 2. I have to admit I prefer Mocha as a closer dupe to Sunset because Amaretto is a little bit more brown. I mean, they swatch similarly, but when I put them on my eyes, it's just slightly more brown. It doesn't have that kind of bronzy pink red sheen that I was hoping for. So just kind of FYI if you're looking to recreate something similar for yourself. As you can see, I'm steadily working through my Stila in the Know palette. The two next shades that are going to be out the door, this one in Earth. I love it in my brows, and I also use it on my lower lash line to give me a very easy defined look without putting a whole lot of effort into it. And this shade Rain right here, beautiful contour. I love using it every single day. I'm going in with the Sonia Kashuk version of the NARS Ita brush, and it's, as you can see, that's the shade that it's wearing down in the pan, but it's been a real treat to wear it on an everyday basis. And I hit pan so quickly in this particular ebony because I did have to scrape off the top couple of layers, but still big changes. I'm continuing to work on this matte white shade called Velveteen Bunny from the original Too Faced matte palette that came out years ago. And then I've been working on Flow. I didn't want to just straight finish it. So I've been working on Midnight 15 from the Urban Decay 15th anniversary palette. It's what I'm currently wearing on my lids today. But I didn't want to go in and finish Flow because I want to remind myself of the look as I go into the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, because Flow is very similar to Marzipan. And so I was thinking about it, and it's like remembering, okay, Marzipan, maybe Pure Amaretto, kind of go with the mauve shade to put a little bit more pink that I want in the look, and then I'll figure out a highlighting shade, and then I can also go in and polish off what's left of Icon or Iconic from Bare Minerals down here. So just kind of wanted to show you where my head is as far as, you know, where I'm thinking with my shadows. And I showed a picture on Instagram today of the look that I'm planning to use to finish off the last of the shades. I'm planning on mixing Fire with this tan shade from Too Faced to kind of tone down Fire as my transition shade. I'm going to go through with Smoke in my crease. And then I do want to show you this. This is the look that was kind of, you know, an inspiration for me from MAC. They used a coral shade instead of Fire, but I figured the colors look gorgeous together. I'm going to go through with Opal from the Lorac Mega Probe because it's a beautiful gold, but not quite there. It looks really pretty with the orange and the gray. And then this highlighting shade down here that also came out of Too Faced. It kind of has some yellow to it. It's not as yellow as Urban Decay's Foxy, but I thought it'd be a nice compliment after I finish this matte white over here. So that way it keeps me in the palette. I'm going to continue moving steadily through. And like I said, you know, since I've been finishing shade after shade after shade, I'm currently wearing, I can't remember if this is Chase perhaps, but it came out of the Urban Decay 15th anniversary palette. It's kind of a cross between Smog and Dark Horse. Like, it's a good middle ground. If the two married and had a baby, if you will, it'd be a good middle ground because it's a little bit darker than Smog, but not quite as dark as Dark Horse. See what I'm saying? So it's been a good combination. It still allowed me to go in and use Icon over here to pop in my inner corner. So like I said, it's been really a treat to put on my makeup. I'm enjoying the shadows. I'm not getting bored with anything. So that is where it is right now. So I hope that you are enjoying Pan That Palette, that you're enjoying shopping your stash and using your makeup. I'm kind of going through and evaluating because I really want to start incorporating more and more of my palettes as I finish this, because I do feel like I'm going to have some time before the end of the year to just kind of play around and do what I want to do before I dive into the chocolate bars. So just kind of wanted to show you where my head is. So be on the lookout. I'm going to be doing another seasonal vanity tour because I just needed to declutter. I notice I'm doing a lot better when I have things out where I can see them, but it's driving me nuts with the amount of dust that accumulates, and I can't handle it. So after a few months of trying that, I downsized again, put everything back into my backup stash. So I'll show you what I've chosen to stay out as I continue panning. And then all right, and the other thing I need to do, I really feel compelled that I need to make another makeup inventory video to kind of update you on where I am, because my collection has changed quite a bit in the last few months since I made that video. I haven't bought a ton of makeup. I mean, I bought a few things here and there, but I've also decluttered quite a bit, you know, putting into the traveling makeup box. I've given quite a bit to friends. And then also I just went through my lip products and got rid of everything that needed to be trashed because it was just old and all that. So I don't always think to film when I declutter, because once I get that itch going, I need to act on it immediately. That's just how I am. And I know decluttering videos are all the rage and super popular. So like I said, I think it might be, I guess, helpful to kind of look where I was last year as compared to now 7 months down the road, how things have changed with my collection. So, and then, yeah, like I said, updated vanity tour. I've got lots of videos to film, and now that my kids are going to be in school, I will have time to film. Oh my word, like time is something I never have, like seriously. So enjoy the rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Catch you later.